Yo, it's your boy P. Cam. Yo, Ratchetry is at an all-time high these days, as I'm about to tell you about a song that Tnfw Nique posted called Baby Daddy Free, remix of Glorilla's song, FNF, and it says what it says. She outside of a Planned Parenthood with another chick twerking on top of a car, hollering about smorshing. Y'all know how YouTube do, but look, it's some of the lyrics. Free, baby daddy free. That means I ain't got a Negro baby coming out of me. So I'm a, you know the word, on the way to the clinic. I forgot the plan B. Let's go. I got murder on my mind. I'm only 25, still got a couple years to go. I don't need a babysitter because this baby gotta go. It's shortage on the milk, and then them diapers be expensive. You talking about how the diapers are expensive, but y'all, you steady on the car throwing money everywhere. I thought y'all got money. Y'all a bunch of boss chicks and all of this, right? You got money. At least that's how y'all portray it in the videos, as you got the fake wigs and all the cars and everything. She had some boots, Christian Dior boots or something. She made sure she showed the end of the video saying Christian, and like, and a lot of them try to put it on Christians like it's a Christian thing. It's not just a Christian, it's a science thing. Is it a life? Is it not? You can have this procedure done up to 24 weeks. That is 6 months. Baby is about ready. It's baked already. It's about ready to come out. So it's a science thing. Is it a life or is it not? She had some boots, Christian Dior boots or something. She made sure she showed the end of the video saying Christian, and like, and so I guess she was taking a stab at the Roe v. Wade overturning this, that, and that. But I'm going to just tell you this. The clock is ticking, okay? You better snatch as many of them out of there as you can snatch. Because I'm telling you, the clock, I don't know what state you're in, but the clock is ticking. You're on the clock, okay? So you better get it in while you can. Throw the money while you're there. With your no talent having said, listen, as non-talented as she is, because she thinks that twerking is a talent, as most of y'all do. But listen, she might have a tiny bit of talent, but I'm just saying, we watching because you tell, but we ain't watching because of your rap, though. I'll tell you that. We ain't listening to nothing that you saying. But I'm gonna tell you this: as non-talented as she is, she did do something. She told the truth about what it is. She said, "I got murder on my mind." Call it what it is. Because see, most of y'all women, y'all got up in arms because of the fact that you will have the ability taken away from you to be as frivolous as she's describing how most of y'all are with this whole process. And fellas, I know you're going to be mad at me too for saying this, dude, because that, you know, that'd be the fella, that'd be our first go-to. What we going to do? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you got to just think, like, what if somebody would have deleted you? You know what I'm saying? But I know ain't nobody mad as the women, because I ain't see the fellas out there protesting like I saw the women. Because it ain't cape as like y'all want to say it is. Right? This what y'all usually go to. Y'all get to cry. What about cape and this, that, and the other, and my body, my choice? Y'all wasn't saying my body, my choice when it came to that shot, was you? Huh? I had so many women argue me. One of them, including the chick I knew, argued me down about the my body, my choice and the whole shot, and I shouldn't have no choice in the matter. If they want to fire me for not taking the shot, I should get fired, right? Same chick who, when it came to smorshing, she was all back to my body, my choice again. Well, what do you mean? Now it's my body, my choice again? I said, man, I just seen a chick some years ago. Kids was irritating her, whatever. She was going through some stuff, drowned her kids in the tub. I said, what's the difference between that and this? Oh, it's different. That has nothing to do with each other. It's the same thing. In some states, they'll allow you to get the process done up to 24 weeks. 24 weeks? That is 6 months. Listen, a fetus starts to get heartbeat. Most times they say around 6 weeks, 6, 7 weeks. I was listening to Godfrey talk about it. Godfrey, like, man, I used to look at it some type of way until I went and did the ultrasound and heard that heartbeat. And they saying that 6 to 7 weeks, it can move his neck and back, it can move around, pop locking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay. He was like, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not trying to be all against women's rights and this, that, and other, but that's something different. It do something different to you to hear the heartbeat and see it moving and You know, it puts you in a whole different state of mind. And all I'm saying is women just be real about what it is. At least she being real, as ratchet as she being real about what it is. And these are the reasons that y'all are mad that this is being taken away. I was never an advocate like, get rid of, you know, it's just when they switched it, I wasn't mad though. Because see, I fought internally with myself some years ago. I was starting to come around to just thinking about it like, but this is why I always was being so careful about how I went about this. I kept condoms. I kept them here, there, everywhere, within reach. You know what I'm saying? I got in arguments with chicks because I'm like, no, I'll be right back. I'm about to go grab a condom from the gas station. What do you mean? Why are you so upset? That's going to furthermore make me go to the stove. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I did everything I could do. No, I just slipped up once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Once or twice, okay? But I hope I ain't got no loose Johnny Appleseeds I done dropped out here. Been praying about it, okay? Once I always said I want to be there for my children. Now, I pray that I didn't. I had a close call, a slip up, you know what I'm saying, before. But I went the Plan B route, you know what I'm saying? And the Plan B, that's one of the many forms of birth control that there are. There are like 12 forms of birth control that they have out here. Permanent, IUD, implant, shot, vaginal ring, patch, pill, condoms, emergency contraceptive, the Plan B, spermicide, fertility awareness, withdrawal, pulling out, just like I said, even with the condom on, pulling out. And that was where I made my goofy mistake. The one time I trusted this condom, I was like, you know what? It's too good. I got to lay it. I'm letting loose. I paid for it. I paid for it. Dozed off in there for a minute. Woke up, rolled over, that condom was broke. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Why? But I'm just saying, these bad decisions that we make, you have to live with that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, fortunately, the Plan B worked. But I remember we laughed about it because we was having a little small talk. I got back with the pill. And she like, you want to see me take it, huh? I'm like, yes, I do. I got a cup of water for you right here. You know what I'm saying? Bottle, which kind of water you want? What you want, Fiji, regular? Whatever you want to do, I got it for you. You know what I'm saying? I would just like to see you. Yeah, just make sure it go down. That's all I'm just saying. I'm just, just being you. We cool, though. She laughed, but she was like, yeah, but, if something happened, I'll take care of it. And that kind of didn't sit right with me. Because I was in that stage where I was kind of wondering how I was feeling about this. You know what I'm saying? And I had helped somebody, one of my homeboys, needed some money one time, loaned him some to go get a procedure done. And I felt some type of way about that. It was like, it was starting to bug me. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So when it happened, a lot of women got up in arms. And listen, I'm not saying that CAPE should not be a viable reason to not want that inside of you. I agree with that. But one thing that scares me about that is we already know women can be frivolous in making accusations. So now you add the pressure of, oh, this is the only way she can get the procedure done, if it's health or if it's CAPE. Now it's going to be a rise, I think, in women accusing people of CAPE so that they can get the procedure done. So that's where it's like, it's a slippery slope on that one for me. Like, I don't know if I want to put that one into action. But the one thing I do feel stronger about is the health aspect. With the health of the woman, if the woman may experience, her life is on the line if she go through trying to have this baby. Like, yeah, that situations like that, I agree, is not ideal. And maybe then you shouldn't have to force them to go through with it. But I'm just going to be real with y'all. In my personal life, I've known and heard of many women who've done it. And personally, the health thing have only popped up like a few times in real life to me, people that I know. Like, other than that, it's always been all of these other reasons that I looked up. And I looked up the stats on it, and CAPE was so minuscule that it was hard to even find the stats on it, because it's almost like it was non-existent. I'm not going to say almost. I know it's a touchy subject. A lot of people don't talk about it as much as they should, but I'm just saying most times it was want to postpone childbearing, wants no more children, not financially prepared, interferes with future opportunity, education, work, career, that type of thing, partner related, young, like, your parents or others around you may object to the pregnancy, risk to maternal health, risk to fetal health. Now that was the one I was talking about where I don't see a problem with that. Not the right time for a baby. Don't want to give the baby up or don't want to place it up for adoption. You know what I'm saying? Influence from family and friends. Not independent or mature enough for a baby. Want a better life for the baby than she could provide. Not emotionally or mentally prepared for a baby. Not need to focus on other children. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and then right here with other is just like the tiniest. And I'm like, why don't women want to be truthful about this? As ratchet as this is, and as much as I don't like to see it, because she just celebrating the whole hookup of like the reason Planned Parenthood got started is the lady is very proud right now. Margaret Sanger, she came up with Planned Parenthood as a reason to eliminate the weeds, as she called black folks, you know what I'm saying, from the other good American folks, you know what I'm saying? So she's very proud right now because it's working very well. Just like to see this ratchetry going on. Like we want to live frivolously and recklessly, and I talked about the video with Gina too, about the girl that the Instagram model who had AIDS and had it for 8 to 10 years without knowing it. She's spreading it, you know what I'm saying, to who knows who, and then now she's dealing with the repercussions of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we have to realize that we have to be more focused about our decisions. I know we be young and dumb and ready to act a fool. I was as well. But as you start to get a little older and start to think about things, we have to be a little more focused and a little more intentional about our decisions and where it's taking us in life. And it's like, I'm sorry, but if you don't want to have the baby, why are you laying down with these dudes? And the same with us. Fellas, if you don't want a crazy baby mama, why we keep laying down with these crazy women? Why we keep picking women like this? And something that bothers me about, y'all want to go on these whole things and call us deadbeat dads and all of that when we told you from the start we didn't want this baby. Right? When you had a situation and everything was, you could go through with the processes. We told you we didn't want the baby. It's going to be me and my baby. I'm going to have the baby anyway. But then when the baby comes out, we deadbeat dads because we doing what you told us, what we told you we didn't want. We're not going to be around. We're not paying child support. So now we deadbeats. But what's the name for you when you choose to delete your baby and we against it? Right? What happens when the father's like, when he feels like we going through something like I was going through, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to do that. We may have had it as a mistake, but now it's here. Now that it's conceived, I think I want it. And then what she tell you? Well, too bad, because baby daddy free. And she start throwing money in your face and doing all this crazy stuff and twerking and all of this. What then are we to call you? Because you deleting the baby, right? So you got to be as much as a deadbeat as we is. Corey Holcomb had a joke he did where they was on the way back coming from the clinic. The chick was like, he playing 50 Cent, talking about the murder and all that. She's like, I don't want to hear nobody want to hear all that murder music and all that killing and stuff today. He talking about you the only killer in the car. What is you talking about? And when you say that, I done sit there and watch women listen to the joke and get so offended and so turned off and just so mad because they rather be delusional about what it really is. I already said, I always said I wanted to make a commercial where you have a baby getting delivered and you pull the baby out and throw it up against the wall. Fake baby, of course. But just for the shock value, and then put the smushmortion right there. Like, is just more powerful when it's in your face. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think Godfrey was saying when he was talking about when you hear that heartbeat and you see it move and it kind of changes something in you where you look at it a little different, which is why I think some, just like in these stats, some of the women were scared to have the baby and then give it up for adoption because they may not want to get rid of it after that. But Ratchetry is in full effect, man. This chick is ratchet as they come, and y'all bunch of goofy women is gonna praise it and run behind her and cheer her on. I mean, if you're gonna get mad at me, get mad at me. Do what you gotta do. But I'd just rather start the conversation. Just why I said I was gonna go ahead and speak, because I don't think if you can look at this ratchetness that this chick is doing and tell me that it's validated. But maybe it's just me. If you can validate this, then I think y'all are truly delusional. You know what I'm saying? But this your boy P Camp. Let me know what you think. Get at your boy.